My only way into Bollywood has been through cricketers, because cricket's so massive, obviously, in India, and I'm a big cricket fan in Australia. So there was an Australian fast bowler called Brett Lee, who I think was quite big in the Bollywood scene as a musician. I once walked by Virat Kohli in a hotel in Auckland, and that was really surreal.
And Charlie coming out of the fire and all that stuff, it was all happening. I mean, obviously with certain fire regulations in place. But
there were firemen there, quite a few firemen.
The flames were big. The flames were really big.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Dishya and I'm from News 18 in India. We have with us the two, I think positively say the leading cast of the second season of
Oh, that's a nice
Ring
way to
of
start the
Power.
day.
Yeah, I think finally some recognition.
Finally.
I actually want to start off with you. You know, first season you'd come to India.
Yes.
And we loved that, you know, you were blending into the whole culture. You were doing everything that possibly one could do.
We were, in the matter of 2 or 3 days. Yeah, it was pretty crammed in.
So I wanted to ask is that if you get a chance to go back to India now, what would that one thing you would definitely do and keep it on your to-do list and give him also the recognition?
Yeah.
I would ring that hotel, which is called by the Gateway of India. What's that hotel called?
Taj Mahal.
I would ring them again and say, please can you arrange the lunch that you arranged for us before? And I would take Charlie there.
Lovely.
Because he missed it last time because he wasn't there.
I've heard a lot about it though.
Yeah.
And I've seen the photo as well.
We did a photo shoot on the roof of the hotel.
Yeah.
But it was...
Looked quite windy.
It was quite windy that day. But it was a very special thing for them to do for us. And I would love Charlie to experience that.
For those of us so I was in Mexico City at the same time they were in Mumbai, and it was an amazing trip, Mexico City, but the Mumbai trip, that half of the cast speaks so fondly of their time there. It's become famous amongst the cast for how good the trip was.
Yeah.
I want to ask my next question to you is that, you know, since the time the reality of your character has been revealed in the first season, there's so much female fan attention that you've been getting. The moment I go on Reddit, I go on Twitter, I see so many women especially who are fangirling over you. So were you anticipating this kind of a reaction, or has this taken you by surprise?
Not really. I think it did. I guess it has taken me by surprise, but I don't have Twitter or anything, so I only hear it anecdotally. So it's like...
You know, there are handles dedicated to you with the minute-by-minute update.
Minute-by-minute updates?
Yes, like everything
that is happening
here.
They're updating live.
Yeah.
Who's operating it, I wonder? I wonder who the people that make these accounts are.
Given that social media is so high in the past 3-4 years especially, when the first season came out, there was also good and bad feedback. So when you all got into the second season, this question is for both of you, is that did it start affecting the way that you all approached your characters and your performances?
Not in the least, no. You don't engage with, why would you? I mean, in any walk of life, why engage with negative energy? The second season has been something we've been very much looking forward to. And the level of love and dedication that goes into creating this show will always win out.
Yeah. Yeah, I second that. I think there is constructive criticism out there, but I think social media is not the place to seek.
It's not
constructive criticism.
Very well put.
Yeah, there are people that gave feedback, you know, friends, colleagues, and I think that's the feedback that you listen to and you adjust things accordingly. But really, like, on all ranges, all levels of the show, as Charlie said, there's so much love put into it, and it's... I think we certainly had a really clear idea of this story, of the kind of story we wanted to tell for this, and I think we tried our best to execute it, and we just have to be happy with that.
In the second episode, there is this scene. I'm not going to reveal the whole setup, but there's that one dialogue where he declares your role, the Lord of the Rings.
Oh yes, he does.
And I screamed so loudly at the screening, and my colleague and I were like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "This is the moment we were waiting for."
Yeah.
So, what was the vibe on the sets when you were filming that scene?
Oh, it was great. I mean, it was, as you see, that's what it was. That's what we were. I mean, because most of that was in one big shot, I think.
Yeah.
And Charlie coming out of the fire and all that stuff, it was all happening. I mean, obviously with certain fire regulations in place, but
There were firemen there, quite a few firemen.
the flames were big. The flames were really big.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was hot. And they were saying to me, and I was going, should I go nearer? Go nearer, Charlie, go nearer. And I was thinking, oh, really? God, it's getting quite hot now. But so it was a very exciting, and obviously to have those few words in the culmination of the speech is a big moment.
It is.
So yeah, it was a very it was a thrilling day.
Yeah.
Did you all do many takes of that scene?
I think not. I mean, we never really did that many takes. We'd never really do more than 3 or 4 from memory.
No, I think that's right.
But that speech, because there was so much happening on the day in terms of the fire and everything, I had to record that again in a sound booth. And I did about 30 takes of that speech because I tried to give them as many options as possible, and they wanted as many options. I'm sure there's takes out there of me screaming it, like
and different accents.
Yeah, all different accents. Yeah, there's a Scottish accent version.
The Lord of the Rings.
My next question to both of you is that, on the sets, at least from the whole promotional series in the first season, you all had so much fun. Like the way you all bonded in the promotions time, it was like you guys have had a ball shooting this. The second season gets a little more intense. Did you all still get some time to breathe?
Yes, and therefore the laughter becomes more intense off set.
Yeah.
Because it's so intense what we're doing on set. You release in a bigger way.
Yeah.
But other than that, we don't really, as a cast, you don't see that much of each other while you're shooting. So these, like the Mumbai trip, like this trip, this is a real chance for us to spend time with each other. And,
everyone comes to. I would say it's probably been more fun this time round as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think everyone is more familiar with. I mean, for the second season, everyone was more comfortable on the set because they knew what to expect. So I think everyone was a bit more relaxed. And similarly on the press tour, it's been even more fun because we all kind of, again, know what to expect a bit more. And we go to so many amazing places. So it's one of the
we're very lucky.
Awesome things.
Charlie, my last question is to you. Bollywood is massive in Australia, and we've got Hugh Jackman also recently fanboying over Shah Rukh. So I wanted to know, did you get any chance to indulge in Bollywood or Indian cinema for that matter?
I have never, but my only way into Bollywood has been through cricketers, because cricket's so massive, obviously, in India, and I'm a big cricket fan in Australia. So there was an Australian fast bowler called Brett Lee, who I think was quite big in the Bollywood scene as a musician.
Was he?
Yeah. He sang a song with a singer named Asha Bhosle in India.
Did he?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Brett Lee is my my window into Bollywood, but I'll have to learn more about it.
Do you have a favorite Indian cricketer?
I once walked by Virat Kohli in a hotel in Auckland, and that was really surreal. So I'll say him because of that encounter.
Did you get a chance to go meet him, say hi, hello?
No, I was too nervous.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Lovely
Thank
talking
you
to you
very
all,
much.
and all the best for the new season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.